Chelsea stood in front of the tall, full-length mirror that leaned slightly against her bedroom wall. The sun was setting behind her, casting a warm glow over everything except the mirror, which seemed to swallow the light rather than reflect it. The fading light from the window cast long, flickering shadows across her room, but the mirror stayed eerily neutral, unmoving, unchanging. She ran a brush through her hair, trying to smooth the waves. Her first no-adults party tonight. Just a small get-together, but still. Chelsea's smile faded. The reflection held its grin a beat too long before finally relaxing its face, but the timing was wrong, off by just enough to make her stomach twist. She leaned in. The mirror girl leaned in too, delayed again. Her pulse quickened. She raised her hand. So did the reflection, but again the movement was just slightly behind. And the eyes, Chelsea hadn't noticed before, but they were darker now, slightly too wide, watching her, not mimicking her. Chelsea reached out and pressed her fingers to the cold glass. Her reflection moved. It stared, with eyes that weren't hers. Then, in one smooth motion, it pressed its own hand to the glass, on the inside, and smiled. Not her smile, something hungrier. "Mom," Chelsea called out, taking a shaky step back. Her voice sounded small, like the room had swallowed it. The mirror fogged. Chelsea turned to run, but her reflection moved first. It lunged forward, pressing both hands against the glass. The surface rippled, fluid and alive. Then it stepped through. Chelsea stumbled and fell backward as the reflection emerged barefoot, wearing her clothes, her face, but not her eyes. Those were wrong. The thing crouched beside her. "You've had your turn," it whispered. Chelsea kicked it hard in the ribs and scrambled to her feet. The thing staggered but laughed, a warped sound like breaking glass, both her voice and not. Chelsea ran for the door, but the room was different now. The door seemed too far, the air thicker, like she was moving underwater. Behind her, the reflection moved with terrible speed and grabbed her wrist. "No!" Chelsea screamed. It didn't speak. It just yanked, hard. Chelsea fought. She flailed her arms, trying to push it back, her hands connecting with cold, sticky flesh. But it was strong. Too strong. Chelsea's feet left the ground as she was pulled back toward the mirror. Her shoulder slammed into the dresser. She kicked, clawed, reached for the bed frame, but the reflection held tight, dragging her inch by inch toward the glass. Her back touched the surface. It rippled like liquid around her. The cold was instant, ice crawling down her spine. She screamed as her body sank into the glass, her fingers scrabbling against the edge of the frame. The air inside was colder, heavier, like drowning in fog. She caught one last glimpse of the reflection's face, her face, smiling softly, almost sadly, like this was always meant to happen. Then it let go. Chelsea fell inward. Silence. Darkness. On the outside, the reflection adjusted her shirt, straightened her hair, and turned to leave the room. Chelsea, the real Chelsea, slammed against the inside of the mirror, now from the other side. Her fists pounded the glass, no sound escaping. She screamed as the other girl only smiled at her. Her mouth moved, soundless. Her breath fogged the inside. Her eyes pleaded, but no one saw. The reflection paused at the door. It glanced back at the mirror where Chelsea stood in perfect silence. Her reflection, composed, calm, brushing down the same dress Chelsea wore, turned to her. "I'll make them love me," it whispered. The thing turned back to the room and whispered, "I'll take good care of everything." Then it left. As the bedroom light flicked off, the mirror returned to stillness. Normal. But sometimes, if the room is quiet and the light hits the glass just right, you can see her, trapped, watching. The girl who used to be Chelsea, hoping, waiting for someone else to look just a second too long